Hi, this is Summer with Summer's Tips and Stitches, and this is my last summertime video. I know everybody else still has a few more weeks of summer, but I go back to school tomorrow. I just got off of a super busy birthday weekend / wedding weekend. Yeah, I know, it was crazy. So I didn't bring down all the things that my kid / husband got me for my birthday. But I got a new Apple Watch, like a real one, whereas last time I had a fake one, an off-brand one. So I'm pretty excited about that. And then they got me a coffee maker for my classroom. The kids got me an assortment of candy, and Maddie got me a pink trash can. And I would say I got, isn't that so cute? My mother-in-law gets the cutest, glitteriest, fanciest cards. Says, daughter, you're one of a kind. So look at that. Wow. So I thought I'd show you guys that. I'm always like, wow, where do you find these cards? The other thing that I was going to show you. Oh, this is what I got from my sister. She got me a bucket of noses. So I appreciate that because I definitely use those for amigurumi. She also got me this book, Easy Knit Dishcloths. And so it's similar to a book that I have for crochet, but the really thing I like about them is it teaches you nice little pattern cloths that you can make that eventually, once you learn that stitch, you can, like some of these, I don't even know if I'll ever be able to do. Like, look at that. You know, you can use them for other things. So it's like a little sampler. I'm thrilled that she got me this book. I'll see if I can do any of them. They come not only with the pattern, but the diagram. You guys, I just looked at my lap from my mother-in-law's card. I don't know if you can see that. Wow. Okay, so those are just a few presents that I got. Obviously, I have some upstairs, but I know that, ooh, look at that. I got a whole bunch of glitter right there. Okay, I did get a few more treats from all you wonderful yarn friends for my classroom. This one came with a card, and this is from Velda. She got me 2 packs of markers. First of all, Crayola markers. Crayola is the best brand, hands down. But, I mean, when you're in 2nd grade, you go through a lot of crayons and markers. So that will be amazing. I could not find one of these in the package for who got me this. And this wasn't even on my list. So this wonderful yarn friend did their own research and found these science posters for me. Look at this, the butterfly life cycle. Dragonfly life cycle. And the thing that's amazing is we do a Einstein unit on butterflies, and so this will be perfect to hang on the wall, but also it's nice for the kids to see other animals and plants that go through a life cycle. So chickens, turtles, frogs, and the frogs also, their life cycle is a metamorphosis as well. That's the idea that they come and their body changes, versus like a turtle, their body pretty much looks the same straight out from an egg, but caterpillars and tadpoles, you know, metamorphosize. A fish life cycle, and then here's some plant cycles. Isn't that nice? An apple tree. So I am very excited. First, I'll get to use these right away in the school year. Our butterflies come mid-September, but to have a whole wall of these posters. So, and from eyeing it up, I think these are going to fit perfect on my big cabinets. And so I'm just going to sticky tack them on each of the doors. That way it won't peel off the tape and it won't be there forever. And then we'll have one life cycle on each of the cabinets. And I think I can hang 7 of them. So thank you so much for the birthday presents and the back to school treats for the kids. I'm very excited. I did get some crochet done. I started this just before I went to Minnesota, and I finished it up last night. I made another animal out of the cute critter amigurumi. I made the dog. My other second grade teacher at our school, my good friend, it's her birthday tomorrow. No, 24th, which I think maybe is Wednesday. Oof, 20, 21, 22, 23. Yeah, Wednesday. So I made her this dog. She is a puppy lover. The eyes are small. I do like the spot, and I do like that each ear is a different color. This went really quick. He's got a little tail. I did sew his neck a bit different because, like I've been complaining about every time I make one of these animals, I'm not a fan of the way that the neck and head are done. So I closed off the head, or the neck, and the head. So essentially they both looked like this. And then I just sewed them together all the way around, probably like 2 to 3 rounds in. That way his head is a little sturdier. He is probably the first of them all that's able to really hold his head up high. Aside from finishing the dog, which I'm going to be giving to my friend, I changed the penguin's eyeballs. This is the penguin. See what I mean about the head? I'm going to continue, but I also sewed this poor little fella's head on crooked. He should be like this, and he's like off to the side. But I changed his eyes. I went to the largest eye I had, and I think that, and I changed him to blue. He's a blue-eyed beauty. I might still try to tighten up his head a little bit and put him back like this. This penguin was very easy. I liked making the penguin. I made this one in one night last week after school. I came home from some training, came down to my computer, pulled up some YouTube videos, and just whipped that guy out. So far I've made 2 bunnies, an iguana, a penguin, and a dog. This is the book that I'm referencing. I am trying to make this is what the dog should look like. I feel like my dog does for the most part. His nose is a problem because I think his snout is too long, and and his nose hole, his little black thing is on the wrong side, or is small. I don't know. I might pull his nose off tonight since I have time Tuesday to give this to her Wednesday. And I might fix this because look, it needs to be just a little bit over here. And it's small. I have bigger noses now thanks to my sister, but they're pink. And he's supposed to have a black nose. I'm going to see. I'm going to think of something. We'll see. And if I do, I'll take a picture. But this is the pattern book. I have been making these without purchasing any yarn, just using what I have up in my stash. And I'm contemplating doing the elephant next because I have a full skein of, I'm trying to find you guys a picture of the elephant. He's on page 43. I have a full skein of a light blue. I can see it from here, but I can't reach it for you. And the elephant is all blue. So I might make this next. And his ears do look a little tricky. Do you see that? They're almost like, I don't know if she just has 2 next to each other, how she figured this. So I thought maybe I would give this one a go. Otherwise, I don't see too many other that are in that blue except for the nightingale, which Flynn would love because Flynn is a bird man. But then it has this big weird, this part here. So that is where we are for the status update. That's all the crocheting I've gotten to do, was to update the penguin and make the dog. I had been wanting to try to get 1 a week done for you guys. I don't know that will happen because school year's starting, and then I also wanted to start knitting some of those dishcloths. I thought that was super cute. But, you know, I think that summer's done, and, you know, well, my videos did slow down in August because of getting the class ready. But I think we're going to go back to that kind of situation where I only put out like 2 videos a week, maybe a shopping trip. I always have this hope that in the summer I'm going to pre-record a bunch of material and have all these videos stockpiled. But the problem is I just don't have the time to make all that stuff to pre-record all those videos because I'm trying to enjoy summer, like reading and going places with the kids. So it just ends up on summer. They're a little more regular. You get more of them, kind of like it was before I had a full-time job. And then, of course, I'll do Vlogmas. And that's where I make a little video every day for December. And then I'll do a vlog during spring break. So you have that to look forward to. But it might be a little scarce come September, you know, because we're just starting the year. Also, I thought at the end of this video, I will insert a few pictures from Holly's wedding. For those of you that are just watching this or didn't know, my sister Holly also has a YouTube channel that many of you have subscribed to. It used to be called 10 Ducks and a Dog. Now it's something like 4 Winds Haven, I think. So I'll put a link in the description to her YouTube channel if you wanted to pop over, because she's got ducks. Makes a lot of videos about ducks and dogs. And let me tell you, they were at the wedding, all those ducks and dogs, living their best life. It was a hoot. She'd wanted the ducks to go down the aisle before her and after all the nieces and nephews went through. So she had her maid of honor and the best man. And then all the nieces and nephews came. And while they were trotting down the aisle, they were throwing potatoes. Don't worry, it was an outdoor wedding. And her hope was that the ducks would then, because they love potato, would eat the potatoes and just go down the aisle in front of her. But they had none of that. The ducks were not going to make it down there. So she had one really good friend that came who helped with the dogs, because the dogs also went down the aisle prior, but they went down much better. And she just scooped up one of those ducks and marched it down the aisle. So I will put in a couple pictures because the kids were in the wedding party. I got to do a reading, and then my husband just looked handsome. But I won't be putting pictures up of the other family, because not all of the family in my family want to be on the YouTube. I also will put a picture of Bree and I, because many of you know that my sister Bree, who was also there, she sometimes does bead talks or will be in videos with me. And she has an Etsy shop called Beads of Hope by Bree. And many of you have purchased rosaries, because she crochets rosaries and crochets necklaces with beads. Okay, that is a lot of chat, but that is where we are at for today. Thanks for liking and subscribing. Thanks for watching and sharing my videos. And before you tune out, check out the pictures at the end of this. And happy crafting. Bye.